going on, guys? It's Jolt. Welcome back to episode number 29 of our Pokemon Ash Gray Let's Play. In the last episode, we took on Pokemon the first movie. That is the first out of, like, 30 movies. Anyway, we took on Mewtwo, and we got him to find out, discover his soul in the fact that people do care about Pokemon, and he went off to replicate, hold on, my wire's caught on my chair. I don't know why that's... Oh, that's why. Okay. Alright, crisis averted, everybody. Back to the intro. We actually don't remember any of it because he wiped our memories, but I guess it's just like, it's there. That's something you can't forget about. So anyway, we are back here in our room. As I said in the last episode, I thought we could make it to Victory Road, at least start that in the beginning of the episode, but we have something far more important to do. So, let's go ahead and do a quick team recap here. Just, I didn't do any grinding or anything like that. I just kind of wanted to get the team recognized for their accomplishments. So first up, we have Venusaur holding the Quick Claw. Has the Overgrow ability, has the moves Razor Leaf, Growth, Sleep Powder, and Vine Whip. Next up, Charizard, the douchebag that doesn't listen to us, holding the Black Belt with the Blaze ability with the moves Scratch, Seismic Toss, Flamethrower, and Dragon Rage. Those are probably the least used moves out of this whole entire game, being that it's on Charizard. Next up, we have Pikachu holding the Light Ball. Got the Static ability, having the moves Thunderbolt, Dig, Slam, and Thunder. Next up are Pidgeot, level 49, not holding an item because I don't really have any flying associated items, or normal type associated items. Anyways, he's got the Keen Eye ability, rocking the moves Wing Attack, Double Edge, Sand Attack, and Thief. Level 48 Blastoise, holding the Black Glasses to power up the Bite, and has the ability Torrent. Has the moves Water Pulse, Bite, Bubble Beam, and Water Gun. And then the new addition to the team, being that we deposited our muck into the PC, I gave it to Professor Oak to have it as lab with him. I thought we'd pick up Krabby, being that that's what happens in the anime anyway, so he's not holding an item yet. I am going to be grinding him up, later in the next episode because I actually tried to record this one. This is my second time recording this episode, and I recorded it the wrong way and shit went bad. So, anyway, he is the new addition to the team. He has the Shell Armor ability, has the moves strong moves. You don't want to mess with this Krabby. He has the moves Bubble, Leer, and Vice Grip. So, let's go ahead and we'll go downstairs and talk to Mother and see what she wants. Oh, Ash, I'm glad I caught you. Since you're not doing any training, I thought you could help me with some chores around the house. You do have a lot of training to do before the Pokemon League begins, right? Maybe if you put your Pokemon to work around the house, it would toughen them up. Well, if you're sure you have training to do, still, could you do me one favor, Ash? Go to the Zandown Nursery in Viridian City and pick up some fertilizer for me. Thank you, Ash. No problem, Moms. Obviously, this outdoes the Pokemon League tenfold. You gotta, when Mom asks you to do something, you gotta snap on that shit. So, we're going to make our way through the lovely grass. I really don't know if I have repels or not. I don't think I do. That's alright. We got a little bit of money. Do we have money? Yeah, we got a little bit. Not quite enough to sustain us, but we're getting there. We're making our way. We're eating ramen noodles for dinner every night, which isn't necessarily a bad thing if you ask me. Ramen noodles, even though it's really bad for the heart, it's really good for the heart. You know what I'm saying? What are you doing here? My name's Potter, and I work in this nursery. A lot of trainers visit because their grass-type Pokemon love it. Feel free to come in and visit, especially if you have a grass-type Pokemon. Can do, Mr. Potter. Yep, no problem, Potter. And this plant... Yeah. Does that not look like a Venusaur? I'm just saying. Stop! Don't smell that plant! That's a poison barb. It badly poisons anyone who smells it. Quickly bring your Pokemon to my house. And with that, I didn't think Venusaur could get poisoned, but I'm sure it made it to do that. Anyway, my Gloom can help cure your Pokemon's poison. Gloom Gloom. Gloom seems to be offering its nectars to your Pokemon. Would you like to feed it to it? Of course I would. Your Pokemon is completely healed of its poison by Gloom's nectar. It seems very appreciative of Gloom's help. Alright, Gloom Gloom. Indeed. It's a good thing it's been tending to the poison barb in the nursery for so long. It's built up a strong resistance to it and developed a natural antidote. The Zandow's nursery's been in my family for generations, and now they need me to run it. But I'm a big failure at raising Pokemon. I can't even help my Gloom evolve into Vileplume. If I can't do that, how will I ever be able to run a huge nursery? Because those things are totally the same, and everything's relative, right? Everything's relative. I even bought a leaf stone from a guy who wore his hair kind of long, and a girl with big hair, and a Meowth that knew how to talk. Huh? You say those three came from Team Rocket, known Pokemon criminals? Then a leaf stone must have been a fake. No wonder Gloom didn't evolve. But then, I was wondering, do you think you would battle my Gloom so I could test how strong it really is? Now we'll just see what kind of Pokemon trainer I am. Indeed we will. The kind that likes to get its butt kicked. A lot. Okay. So we're just gonna not send out Pikachu, because he's really freaking weak. But instead, Pidgeot's just gonna body it. Yeah, you should probably train your Gloom just a little bit more. I mean, it's not like bad, but it's just, you should probably get on that. Ash, before you came, I didn't think I could do very much of anything. And now I know it's for sure I can't. But you helped me believe in myself. Now I know I am ready to run this nursery for my family. If one special guy is there for me to share it with. I only hope Potter feels the same way about me that I do about him. Ash, I knew you came to pick up some fertilizer. Please, take this, free of charge, as my thanks for your help. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. So we acquired said fertilizer. Mission accomplished, return to base. So we're just gonna go back to Pallet Tizown. And drop this off with Mother. You know, I'm not gonna deal with that. I'm gonna just teleport. It's a little bit more inconvenient than flying, honestly. I don't like the fact that you can't fly on your Pidgeot just because, like... I mean, it's a freaking Pidgeot. These things are huge, man. But it does kind of come in handy. So, let's go ahead. We'll drop the mulch off with Mom and continue on our journey. Oh, Ash, thank you for picking up the fertilizer. I wanted to use this plant to plant berries in the front yard. I'll be tending to them often, so feel free to stop by and see how they're growing. When they're ripe, I'll pick some for you. Thank you, Ash. You're welcome, Mom. See, you know what? That's more important than the Pokemon League. And in my opinion, let's go ahead and we're just going to teleport back the other way too, because screw that freaking huge patch of grass. Like I was saying, that's way more important than, you know, our goals. Let's go ahead and we'll help Mom out. How about that? So here we are in Viridian City, and hopefully I didn't forget anything and Officer Jenny is out of said way. Indeed she is. Alright, so let's carry on here. And make our way up north here. And we got a little bit of a kind of event-ish thing. I think it's kind of funny. Excuse me, are you a Pokemon trainer too? I'm looking for a good battle. Why don't we skip the small talk and get right to the fun? That's right, we're in a porno, everybody. So, they added this event, kind of a risque thing, but, you know, pornos, they do so well that it's kind of hard to pass up. So, let's get right to the business. Let's skip the small talk and get right to business, if you know what I'm saying. Oh my god, Pikachu just got bodied. Holy shit. Okay, Venusaur, I guess you can take this one if you want. God. Fabulous. I loved it. I love how his name's Spielbunk. It's totally just Spielbunk. Now we'll take a crane shot moving down on our battle scene. That's the money shot. See, I told you guys it was a porno. Listen, I've been conducting a talent search for some fresh new faces to appear in my latest film. What? No, not humans. I'm only using Pokemon in my next production. I need a Pokemon that co-star with my leading female, Wigglytuff. If you'd like to audition your Pokemon, meet me in the stage up ahead. Now, the last time that I recorded this, if I can move. Okay. Now, last time that I recorded this, I found out that none of our Pokemon can co-star with this godlike Wigglytuff. So, I think... Sorry, I just woke up. I'm yawning. I think the only thing that we can really do is catch a Psyduck, but I don't know where to catch Psyduck. I mean, we'll just kind of hang out for a little bit. One thing that I do want to go here and do is, there's a nice lady up here. There's a nice old lady right about here, who we're going to go ahead and speak to. I reckon climbing through these mountains can tuck her young and out. How about we take a quick rest? Of course! I would love to sleep with you, old lady. So, we've done officially 2 pornos in this episode. One of which I'm not the proudest of. But you know what? Lovin's lovin', my dude. Lovin's lovin'. So, we are just going to carry on. That is where I will be grinding up in the next episode, at the beginning of the next episode, to hopefully get Krabby up to par. I don't know if that's even possible, so let's go ahead and talk to Gary. Well, if it isn't Ash, still lagging behind, huh? You probably don't even have enough badges to qualify for the Pokemon League yet. Which, okay, hold up. Let's think about this real quick. We don't have enough badges to compete in the Pokemon League yet. Alright, what happened, was it 2 episodes ago when we talked with Professor Oak? He exclaimed that we are the only 2 in Pallet that have enough badges. I'm gonna shut up. Don't just give up and go home. Why don't you just give up and go home? There's no way you could beat me anyway. The League Championship hasn't started yet, but my Pokemon are more than strong enough to handle Victory Road. Besides, you could even warm up, I could use the warm-up before the Pokemon League begins. See you later, Ash. If you ever make it to the Indigo Plateau. I thought we were gonna battle him. First time I got him, I thought we were gonna battle him. So, one thing that I absolutely love. Oh, we do have repels. Okay, cool. About this Victory Road compared to the other ones is you can actually, you know, just break the rocks everywhere. So, we're gonna kinda do like a little cheaty kind of way. I don't want to try to battle as many people as I did last episode, because maybe, just maybe, if we try hard enough and we focus our chakra, we could make it through Victory Road today, and then possibly battle those people in a grinding montage in the future. So, we're just gonna try to dodge everybody, go ninja on it, and hopefully we make it through alive and one piece and together, because family. I got an ice hill. That's fancy. Hey, look, it's Moltres. You found a Moltres. Congratulations. Alright. So, I don't think this is the way we wanted to go. But you know what? We got stuff anyway. No, this definitely isn't the way we wanted to go. Well, it might be. I'm gonna look around. No, because that's... Okay. Yeah, this is the way that we want to go. I'm pretty sure. As you can probably tell, in the last episode, we did not make it through Victory Road. We got about... Or in the last attempt at the last episode. We did not make it through Victory Road because I suck at Pokemans. Don't think this is where we want to be either. Might be. we can get up here? No. I wouldn't say that's our best bet. Let me get like right there. Ah, right here. Alright, so actually Victory Road was legit easy. Hooray! We got a pair! We got a pair! We got a pair! We got a pair! Oh, I guess we have to battle this dude. So we're just gonna send up Pidgeot, Body's Executor, and get the heckles out of here with the Cloister. Bada bing, bada boom. Forget about it. Get out there, Blastoise. And you know, bada bing, bada boom. Forget about it. Voltorb. Hopefully you don't explode because that seems like something you'd do to Pikachu. Alright, water, water, water. And we're good. Alright, and with that, we are out of the Victory Road. Time. Alright. So, Pokemon League front gate. I am going to end off the episode there today, being that I would like to start the next episode on a clean slate where we just start this event. So, I'm sorry for it being a little bit of a shorter episode. I guess I could have grinded, but oh well. I guess hindsight's 20/20, right? Anyway, in the next episode, we are going to have a full team of hopefully over level 50s. I may or may not go to level 55 with everybody, but we'll see how I feel and how long the grinding montage would be, because although I could make like a 30-minute grinding montage into a 3-minute grinding montage, I still don't want it to be too long. So we'll see how everything plays out. Definitely Krabby's going to get up there with the rest of them, so I'm definitely going to get Krabby to level 50, but as for the rest of them, I guess we'll find out. You know, better to be under-leveled than over-leveled, because there was the challenge there. So I want to thank you all very much for watching, and until next time, stay shocking.